Well, I finally arrived at Bridgenall Station and looking forward to the event tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be dressed up tomorrow. We quickly got settled in the cottage we were staying in, which was very close to the station, and had a bit of a nightcap, like you do. Just in time for supper. Best meal you can get. Until tomorrow. We woke up in the 1940s as across the road somebody had parked an old Austin, which really set the scene. We quickly got dressed in our costumes, and mine being a long-range desert group captain, and made our way across to the station as we were trying to catch the first train to Kidderminster and participate in the events going on the station. So we saw a bit of what was starting up at Bridgenall, had a quick look round, and then boarded the train and didn't get off, went through all the stations, and the plan was to drop off on the way back at various stations doing various different bits and pieces. At that time on the journey, the busiest station seemed to be Beoley, where there was a lot of people dressed up and things were getting going, and soldiers boarding the train, some paratroopers, well armed, going down the platform. we got to Kidderminster station, there was various little scenes set up like there has been in the past when I've gone, showing you what it would have been like to be in an Anderson shelter, and sound effects and whatever, and just various different scenes of living rooms and shops and whatever, and people milling around dressed up and not dressed up. It did seem things were a bit sort of curtailed because of what's been going on in Ukraine, but it seemed fairly well attended at the time. Not as busy as it has been in the past though, which was a shame because the SVR was trying to raise more money and keep afloat. So we did our best to spend money around the area on Kidderminster station, and happened to go in the odd pub, you might say, or the pub. Kidderminster station still amazes me that there wasn't a terminus station here originally, and all this was built from scratch and has been done in such an authentic way. You wouldn't really know that it wasn't original, and it just amazes me every time I go there. And then it was back on the train. On the way back from Kidderminster station, our first port of call, or station of call, was Beoley, where we got off and watched the train pull away, and went around the station seeing what was going on, which included a couple of guys dressed up as Laurel and Hardy, which was quite amusing, and a guy playing the ukulele, who I've seen many times before.
Toreador. I scare 'em, no mercy ever spare 'em. In the dead of night I ramble Spanish castle walls I scramble. I saw...
And continued on our journey to Highley. Got off and had a look around Highley, and this was a station that was used years ago for reenactment, and it was used to be very busy and packed, somewhat probably a bit of a health and safety nightmare, but it's a shame all that has been sort of curtailed now, so there's just stalls there. And there was a guy playing the bagpipes, and this rather well-dressed guy standing on the station and making out he was waiting for somebody to get off the train, because he stood there for ages just looking around, and I kept bumping into him, so he was just making out he was waiting for somebody, I think. But what a smartly dressed chap.
September 1939, and in pursuance of our guarantee to Poland, and in common with the French Republic, Great Britain, the British Empire, and Commonwealth of Nations declared war upon this foul aggression. After gallant France had been struck down, we from this island and from our united empire sustained the struggle single-handedly.
Train arriving for Hampton Road and Bridge North. Keep well back from the edge of the platform, please. Train arriving for Hampton Road and Bridge North.
And we continued our journey back to Bridge North, not dropping off at any other station. as the day was coming to an end, or the afternoon was coming to an end, and we had to get sort of dressed up and have something to eat for the evening, we made our way back straight to Bridgenall station, where it was quite busy as people were getting off the train, including soldiers standing around and various people taking pictures. And then it was back to the cottage to dress for the evening. So we reboarded the train at Bridgenall and headed straight to Kidderminster for the evening event, which was like a big band on the station. And what was a big surprise towards the end, that they actually did a mock air raid with explosions as well, which was quite amazing and really made you feel, you know, how horrific it would have been to go for an air raid in the 1940s. This was really done well.
There's something rather important to do. The Severn Valley Railway has put this weekend on, and last weekend, which was also very good. We're building on this all the time, but it couldn't happen without the dedication of the volunteers, the committee, the performers. So could we give them all 3 cheers? Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Ladies and gentlemen, I came to power in 1940, when this country, nay, the whole of the world, faced its greatest peril. Europe had fallen to the enemy. Hitler's armies were just across the English Channel.
goes barking down the garden and trying to get
Have you ever danced in the tropics where they fool around the ranchers for a South American way? Hey, hi-ya, 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 hi-ya. Could you have ever kissed in the moonlight? If you've never kissed a what you missed in the South American way? The loving scream of love is like a dream of love. It's like a stream of love that's in their veins. They'll find a Jew for you. They'll find a Jew for you. They'll ride a mule for you across the plains. Hi-ya, hi-ya, there is melody in the music. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, all dressed up in satin and lace.
I tried, I still couldn't hide my little more times. You went away and my heart went with you. I say your name in my every breath. If there's some other way to prove that I love you, I swear I don't know how.
the next day that we then just didn't actually use the train, we just dropped into various stations by car and finished the Sunday off and travelled back home.
really.
It was a really enjoyable trip, and it certainly was worth dressing up because it did make a lot of difference. Actually feeling that you were living the part, really. So I recommend going, and if you can, dress up. I think you'll enjoy it, even though I think it was somewhat curtailed this year, and hopefully in the future some of the events that they used to have in the past will return.
See, that's what you need to dance like.
Right? I'm gonna be fucking dancing this. Can't be good at everything.